What's going on, guys? It's time for another video. I know it's been like a really long time since I've done a video. I think it's been about 2 weeks, and there is no actual reason for that. It's just I just haven't made a video. Yeah, my ID sharks are getting pretty big as a first star. They're all hiding. No, yeah, look, there's one. It's easy. I think that might be the smaller one, and then there's the bigger one over there. Yeah, see, look, he's definitely got bigger. If you go back to my last video, definitely bigger. Or maybe that one's the bigger one. I don't know. Yeah, everything else is doing alright in here. There's the albino shark, and I know. Oh yeah, that is definitely the big one. Look, that one there. It's definitely got bigger. And yeah, oh yeah, the rainbow shark's got quite big as well, but he doesn't come out as much. That's the problem. And this doesn't usually happen. My flash doesn't usually get in the way like this. So if I have it off, it's just stupid. Yeah, it doesn't usually get in the way like that. I don't know why it's getting in the way now. And yeah, moving on to Oscars, they're doing alright. They're like, the tank sort of cleared up a bit now. If you watch my last video, it was really bad, like really bad. And I know that like they dug a hole in that area and that, so I'm gonna try and find a flat rock and like put it in there, because like, I've watched some things on how to like breed Oscars and that, and it says like have like flat surfaces, and yeah, I'll probably take the other ornaments out. There isn't that much updates. Another update is the Oscars will be going back to the pet shop for a bit whilst I drain out this water, get my external filter, and I'll be switching bedrooms into like another room which is much bigger. So yeah, the room that I'll be going into, in this tank, there'll be just my 2 Oscars. I'll set it up properly. I have to clean it all out properly, and then because like look at this, look, there's a bit of algae like right there. That's like looks like a crack. It's nasty. I've got magnets, but I've only got one, so that doesn't really work. See, and yeah, and then I'm going to get an external filter. It's 1,400 liters an hour, so that should be good enough for my messy Oscars. And yeah, I don't really know what else. I mean, I was thinking about doing this new thing, like with this book, every like 2 days or something, like just like read out an article of like one of the fishes in here, because then it would be like a care guide video. So like say if it was the bala shark, silver shark, I would like read out this little paragraph here, and then highlight with a highlighter like the main bits, like the temperature, the size it grows and stuff like that, who it can't go with and stuff like that. And then I'll read out the whole thing, and if you don't want to listen to me read it, then you can like just look at all the highlighted bits. Because like if you put the salinity, like, if someone goes on YouTube and they're like, oh, care guide for bala shark, then my video come up, and then they'll just see me reading about the book straight from the book. So then I know they'll know this isn't false information, because I know I've looked at some videos and like they're like talking about care guide videos when I can see they're not even caring for their fish properly anyways. It's pretty stupid. So it's got all in about here about like betas or Siamese fighting fish. Has all about like gravel cleaners. It's got everything in here, and if I was to do this whole book, that's a lot of videos. Alright, and you see this fish here I see in the pet shop, they got some of those. And in about a week or so, I'll be going back to the pet shop and I'll be picking up a rope fish. The rope fish will go in there, and then I'll get a bigger tank than that. That's getting an upgrade. Well, what my plan is, when I move into the other bedroom, get a 3 to 4 foot for other fish that I want to go out and buy, like the rope fish, the two ID sharks. But there are 2 ID sharks I just want to stay small for a bit longer, because like, if they go in the 3 to 4 foot, That means I have two 3 to 4 foots, and I'm keeping that one. No, I'm getting a new 2 foot one with like a light on it, and I'm gonna like breed guppies in there because I've always wanted to do that, or breed mollies because they're like 2 live breeders. It says about live breeders in this book too, and yeah, and then once the Oscars, if they do breed, then once they've bred, I'll try and put the ID sharks in with the Oscars, and hopefully, because I know ID sharks grow from like 1 foot to 2.5 foot or bigger, like hopefully mine just stop at 1 foot, so they're like the size of the Oscars. Then I'll have just the Oscars in there. But if they grow any bigger, I'll have to like, I don't know what I'll do. Yeah, I'll have to find someone to adopt them. Someone with like a huge fish tank. I mean, because already you can see in about like the month or so I've had it, look how big that one's got. They were about the size of the mollies, which the red tail shark killed, which he's still good, he's in there. I could just see the tip of his tail, but yeah, he's still in there. He's not dead. Yeah, but the Oscars haven't eaten him. So yeah, look, the 2 ID sharks are getting much bigger, and yeah, so the plans done, gone through that, and then the Oscars, they don't really like the flash. See, look, now they're all hiding. But yeah, I have to get like once I get a light in this, I'll just put the lights on, and I'll put the lights on the Oscar tank, and I won't need to put the flash on. So it'll be a lot better. Oh yeah, this fish tank as well. I'm trying to grow my pleco a bit because I went to the pet shop to ask for a big pleco, which is like, I can't really show you that, like that, like it's like that from like the end of the tank. And then they said, what size is your fish tank? I said 4 foot, which I don't think mine is 4 foot. I think because when she showed me a 4 foot one, mine looked a lot longer. And look, if I line up, my Oscars are about 1 foot. Shit. So if I line them up like that, that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like it's probably 4.5, pushing it 5. But yeah, she said my fish tank was too small for a pleco, and I said that, and then yeah, and then I didn't really care about that, and then I went about and I saw the rope fish, but she said it's just got in like the day I went in there, so like they waited a couple of days for it to settle in, and I'll buy it, and then I have it in here. It won't be in here long. Be in here a couple, not even like a couple weeks, because I think next week I'm moving into the other bedroom, so that's when like the Oscars need to go back to the shop, or because I can't drain out the whole tank while the Oscars are in it. So yeah, the Oscars are doing fine though. They're good, and I fed them worms, but I'm never doing that again because I read up, and then worms can carry parasites, so I will not feed them worms again. I want to feed them like livestock though, because some people say that's like better for like balanced diets and that. So yeah. And then if anyone could like let me know in the comments if I should do that little series things with like the book, I think that would be good. And yeah, my channel is starting to get a bit better now, because before I used to get like 2, 4, maybe pushing it maybe 10 views, and in my newer videos they were getting about 30 odd views, which I think is brilliant. I think it's going really well. So yeah, so that'll be about it for this video. Hopefully I want to upload a bit more. If that book series goes on, then it might be a lot more videos up every day maybe. So yeah, it's just time, because now there's like no one in the house, no one screaming or shouting and that. Look, there's the red tail shark. You can see him in there. And yeah, so like, if I'm trying to make a video where everyone's like screaming and coming in my room, I know in my last video, when there was that random cut in the video, that was when someone just barged into my bedroom without knocking or anything. So I quickly managed to pause it, otherwise I would have had to start the video again. Yeah, so that's about it guys, and make sure to like and comment telling me about the book thing. I've said it about 10 times now. So yeah, I'll see you later, and yeah.